Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome inside Bridge Creek Arena here on the campus of Bridge Creek High School, as we are just a few minutes away from Leopardette basketball getting tipped off here. About a minute 55 or so, got a national anthem and everything coming up, but I want to welcome everybody in. Looking forward to this one. Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dodson. We got RJ Brooks up top running the board for us, and guys, Leopardette's pretty successful season last year. Made them a little bit of a run there in the playoffs in the postseason. Come up short. Obviously, season ended before the girls would have liked to in area. But hey, new year, new season. Starting 5. We were just sitting here talking about it off air. A little bit of speculation. I expect to see probably Maddie McGowan, possibly Brecken Klein, Luciano, possibly, and also Russell. So that's just 4. Yeah, Dave, I'm it's going to be very intriguing to see who the starting 5 is and who's going to get that starting nod. I know we got some girls hurt. I know Chloe Ince is out for a little bit. That's detrimental to the team, but it'll be glad to get her back later this season. But yeah, she got to see her last night. She actually helped coach my youngest basketball team, and she was out on the floor, obviously with the big bulky knee brace on, doing her thing and helping her dad and brother out coach. But yeah, looking forward to this one. About 40 seconds away. We're going to go ahead and throw it back up here to RJ as we get set for the national anthem, but don't go anywhere. We got Leopardette basketball coming up momentarily live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof
Welcome back, everybody, here to Bridge Creek Arena here on the campus of Bridge Creek High School. Once again, Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dotson and RJ Brooks. Bridge Creek vocal girls right there, partner, man. That was really, really well done rendition of the national anthem. As Madam McGowan is introduced into the starting lineup, as is Cannon Russell. Feliciano. Number 33, black and so we got 4 to 5.
The fifth one did not know was Wilmot, number 10.
Wilmot, yep. Wilmot's going to get the nod. So up next will be the home team. This will be the Bridge Creek Lady Bobcats. Apologize if my fat head was in the way there. I was standing in front of the camera. But yeah, Eric, just looking forward to this. Wow, he is really loud. That is as loud as a chicken. Yes. Number 20, Anna's Number 21, Taylor Cole. Number 30, yes, sir. All right, and there's your starting 5 for the Bridge Creek Lady Bobcats. And as we were saying, just looking forward to getting basketball season kicked back off. Obviously, Leopard football, they'd still love to be in the position of, still playing. But, hey, not the case. We got Leopardette basketball coming up, and then that soon, following immediately after that, Leopards will tip it off here. So, looking forward to it. Leopardette should have a pretty decent squad, actually.
Yes. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. I think the Leopards are going to go far.
Yeah. Talk about game experience. I mean, you got McGowan out there, you got Feliciano out there, you got Russell out there, also Klein. She's seen the court quite a bit last year, so really the only one that didn't see any playing time is the new move-in. That's Wilmot, which I'm sure she did at her previous school.
Yeah, she was pretty easy to pick out during warm-up. She was nailing threes left and right.
As McGowan misses that one down low, unable to get the rebound, Bridge Creek will take over. Yeah, and it's so important in these early games, too, because you can get a wave of momentum. If you come out and you start missing, you miss your first 3, 4, 5 shots or something like that. If Bridge Creek gets hot, they could make a little run here. All of a sudden, you find yourself in a bad situation early on in this one. Leopardette's going to need to avoid that here. Play some good defense on this end of the court. As Hernandez able to knock that one down there from the baseline. Just underway here for Bridge Creek High School. There's Wilmot. Thought about it. Kicks it back out. Over to McGowan. Now around the climb. Kicks it down low back to Wilmot. And she has that one partially blocked. Hernandez brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Feliciano. Kicks down low. Contested shot there. Good defense by the Leopardettes. McGowan with the rebound. Russell walks it across the timeline, taking orders from Coach Cater. McGowan lets a long 3-ball fly off the back iron, no good. Leopardette's unable to rebound. Tried to throw it off a cannon. Russell there, unable to do so, and then the Bobcats stole it away. So we'll stay on this end of the court.
I like it. They kind of stayed down here on defense instead of just running back down and getting on defense. Yeah. They stayed down here and going to try to do a little bit of pressing, and the Lady Bobcats there just kind of
got a little bit careless, and Leopardettes end up with an extra possession there.
Got a little bit out of sorts, and now got Wilmot going up for 2 free throws.
Yeah, Wilmot able to draw the foul.
That's her first one and the first team foul.
And so I don't know if anybody out there watching is aware of the new rule change. They talked about it here briefly as we just come on the air earlier, but so there will be no more 1-and-1 free throws. All free throws will be a 2-shot free throw, and then the fouls will reset after each quarter. Is that what I understood?
Yes, sir. Every quarter at 5 fouls, the girls will go, or the players will go shoot 2 shots. It's not 1-and-1 after 5 fouls.
Oh, after 5. Okay. Was McGowan able to pull down that rebound? Couldn't get it to go. Hernandez will bring it back across. A little behind the back. Picked up once again by Feliciano. Kicks it over far side. It's it back out for Hernandez. Dangerous pass there. Feliciano nearly got her hand on it. That one no good, as it'll be Brecken Klein pulls that rebound down. Russell wants to go fast. Dishes it off to Wilmot. Wilmot keeps it under control. McGowan, another 3-ball. This one off the back iron, no good. Wilmot doing a great job down low. It's Feliciano. Feliciano with the drive, and that'll be kicked out of bounds there by big number 21 for the Bobcats. Yeah, so little wrinkle, new rule change here.
I've been to some junior high games already, and it's changed the game a little bit. I kind of like it, I think.
Yeah.
It's too early to tell for sure, but I think I'm going to like it.
Feliciano lets another 3-ball go. That one's no good. Leopardettes have started, I believe, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here tonight.
That was on Russell.
Yes.
The first team foul.
Kenan Russell will be called for the foul there. And this is something we talked about last year during basketball season, the shot clock.
Yes.
If that, when and if, is that going to come into play? Is that going to come into effect at some point in time? Good steal down low by Feliciano. Klein couldn't get it to go. Bobcats, as Feliciano and Wilmot cornered her up over there, but she able to throw it off of Wilmot's left ankle. As we got a timeout, whatever it is. I believe it'll be a 30-second timeout. Nope, it'll be a full timeout called by Coach Cater. So we'll take a quick break. Leopardettes trail here early, 2-0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live at the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister.
Welcome back, everybody. After the brief timeout, the Bobcats throw it away as she stepped on the line there. That'll be a turnover going back over to the Leopardettes here.
Jake, I don't know if Coach Cater's seen it yet, but I think if we press him, I think that might be something to look at.
Absolutely.
There. Throw these Lady Bobcats off guard a little bit.
Wilmot, far side. Kicks down low underneath. That's Feliciano. Couldn't get it to go. Leopardettes still can't get the lid off the bucket here. Hernandez brings it across the timeline. Picked up once again by Feliciano.
I like this matchup with Feliciano.
Yeah. But I'm with you there as far as the press goes. That Coach Cater's done it a couple of times here. I think you're right. I think it's something to look at. Kind of flusters Bridge Creek. Top of the key. That one's thrown away. Kenan Russell comes up with the steal. She kicks it to Feliciano. Layup is good. Well, Feliciano with her first bucket of the many more to come this season, hopefully, for that young lady. And right there it is, partner. Throws Bridge Creek for a little bit of a loop. Hernandez lets a 3-ball fly. That's no good. Klein pulls down the rebound. Now, that's the deal with the press. If one girl does get loose, it could lead to a 3-ball there. Leopardette's fortunate. As McGowan's fouled down low, she'll go to the line for a couple.
That was on Hernandez. 15 times. Madison McGowan at the free throw line.
You see both teams kind of settling in.
Yeah.
Leopardette's a little bit more composed and a little bit more under control, and I think they're going to start going their way here. They just need to keep shooting the ball, Jake.
Yeah.
You know, just like that, it's in and out. And that's kind of been the case all the start of this game.
Yeah, McGowan, she's had a couple of 3 balls off the back iron. I mean, that's just good bat there. She knocks that one loose. McGowan brings it back across. She'll let, nope. Miss Klein will let a 3 ball go this time, and that one's good.
They're Klein, 3 balls.
Coach Gator saw it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got to get backside help.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to earlier when I mentioned that. If you don't have that backside help, you get a free runner like that for a layup possibility, or even she steps out and does off the 3.
Be her first 15 fouls. Molly at the free throw line.
I didn't see who that was on.
McGowan.
Okay. So McGowan's got her first one of the night. I believe that's Ince at the free throw line here for the Bobcats. She got the first one to go and the second one. 5-4 ball game, 3:05 here in the first period. Russell, dangerous pass there, and that one's batted away. She almost hesitated, partner. It looked like she wanted to hold back and not make that pass, went ahead and let it fly.
Yeah, I think she saw something down low right when she wanted to get rid of it there.
Good job there by Russell.
Makes up for it and gets the ball right back for her team.
Feliciano now brings it across the timeline. Looked like Bridge Creek wanted to get a little bit aggressive there. Russell, or excuse me, that's Klein. That's her second 3 ball of the night. She starts 2 for 2 from behind the arc. 8-4 Leopardettes.
Now we're in position.
Oh, man. Good hands there by Maddie McGowan to knock that one free.
Good call by the ref there, giving us that ball. How about that?
Russell brings it across. Kicks to McGowan. McGowan holds. Hands off to Feliciano. Hernandez nearly come away with a steal there.
Give it to the hot hand.
Yeah.
Heat check. Here we go.
Open. Tries to kick down low to McGowan.
Go up with it.
One dribble.
Good job.
Draws the foul. So Maddie will go back to the line, shooting 2.
Madison McGowan's doing 2 free throw line. That was on Hollyette. Serve first foul, 3 team fouls.
I thought when you said give it to the hot hand, I was thinking the same thing. And I thought Klein was going to let that one go there from the top of the arc, but not the case. She's seen McGowan down low. As that one goes in and out. McGowan, I believe, 2 for 4 from the line. Dangerous pass there. And that one will be bounced off the hip there of Cannon Russell. It'll stay with the Bobcats. Nine 4, Leopardettes on top here. 1:36 to play, first period. Hernandez, top of the key. Trying to shake her. Gets a 3 ball on the way, and that's no good. Feliciano comes down with another rebound. Crossover, kicks to Russell. Russell drives, kicks it up top. That's Klein. Klein back around Feliciano. Her 3rd try of the night. No good. Russell ends up with it. Kicks down low to McGowan. McGowan. Little crossover. Couldn't get it to go. She's got a dribble. That should be a 5-second. And there is the 5-second call. Good defense there by Wilmot.
She was dancing around a little bit. She knew that ball was about to be thrown off her leg.
Yeah. And that's just a bad spot to be. That's almost no man's land. You're out there in the corner between the baseline and the center court line. Had no help there. Good defense by the Leopardettes. McGowan drives. That one couldn't go. You see McGowan kind of voicing her frustration back over to Coach Cater.
Why aren't these balls going in?
Yeah. I mean, she has touched every part of that rim here tonight, here in the first period. But like you said, she's a baller. She'll stay with it, and they'll start falling eventually. Klein lets another 3-ball go from the corner. That one's no good. Feliciano able to come down with a rebound. Kicks to Russell. 20 seconds to play first period. Down low, that's Wilmot. Has that one slapped right back at her. Up to Feliciano, around to Klein. Back low to McGowan. Little feet away. That one goes. Good move there by Maddie. Down to 6. Hernandez brings it across the timeline. Throws up a wild shot. And that will go out of bounds on the Leopardettes. I believe McGowan was the last to touch. So Bridge Creek will have 0.6. Try to get a shot off here. Let's see what they draw up. Don't have time for a dribble. This is going to be a pass and shoot situation. Hernandez to inbound. Get it away. Had a good look. But it was all for naught. That's the lead. After the end of one, they lead 11-4. We'll take a quick break. Get us a drink of water. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Bridge Creek Arena here, Bridge Creek High School. As we are set to start period number 2 here.
Let's start the second period.
Leopardettes lead 11-4. Bridge Creek with possession here. Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dotson and R.J. Brooks up top doing all the hard work.
Leopardettes just need to keep doing what they're doing. They created a lot of turnovers. They only had one turnover themselves. Just need to keep working.
Dribble drive. Let's kick it back out top to Hernandez. Guarded by Feliciano. Hard screen there. She lets the 3-ball go. Too long. As the Buchanan Russell underneath, and that one didn't go. Up top. 3-ball on the way. No good. And we'll get a name on that number 1 here momentarily, as we don't have an actual roster here with us. Good defense there. That one's batted away. Layup underneath. That's good. I believe that's Wilmot wearing number 1, partner. So Wilmot comes in to start this second period here for the Leopardettes. She comes up with a ball knocked away there. And Feliciano hits the court hard. But yeah, Wilmot.
We have 2 Wilmots, I guess.
We'll double check that. But either way, young lady comes into the ball game, creates a turnover, and nice layup on the other end. Feliciano gets out. 3-ball from the corner. That's good. Got to go wide open, running the length of the floor. Layup on the far end is good. Leopardettes lost it. Russell will bring it across. Leopardette's lead by 10, 16-6. Russell, she's ready to go. Russell lets a 3-ball go here, and that's off the back iron. No good. Good rebound underneath. Kicks to Feliciano. Feliciano with the drive. Leopardette's nearly throw that one away. As Coach Cater wants a timeout. He's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Leopardette's looks a little off there to start that second period, but good timeout there by Cater. Get these girls together and say, hey, let's go back to exactly what we were doing earlier. Because they're still hanging on to this 10-point lead. And if you're Bridge Creek, you're thinking to yourself, obviously you gotta limit the turnovers if you're Bridge Creek. And they're having a hard time scoring. They got the 6 points, and we're 3.5 minutes into this second period. Those young ladies have got to be thinking, okay, hey, when's the lid going to come off this thing?
Yeah, the Leopardettes are playing that 2-3 zone, just like the Bobcats are here too. And they're forcing them to shoot those outside shots, and they're not falling for the Bobcats.
McGowan lets that one go, and that one's good.
And that's in McGowan, 3 points.
Again, Leopardettes choose to press here. Hernandez does get it across, throws it far side. Little 12-footer, no good, in and out, rebound underneath, as I believe McGowan will be whistled for a foul. That'll be her second of the evening.
I was on Leslie Morlot. That's her first team foul.
Nope. That was on Wilmot.
Molly, yes.
Yep, check that. That was on Wilmot. Oh. Got the bounce there.
What, Klein checking back in for Valenciano?
Yep. That one's no good. Pulled down by Wilmot. Kicks over to Klein. Klein back up top. That's Wilmot. Little handoff. That's to Russell. Russell thought about a 3-ball. Kicks to Klein. She's got the hot hand. That one comes up just short. She started 3 for 3, missed her last 2. But if I know Klein, she's going to keep firing. As
Inadvertent whistle.
Now explain, how does that happen? How do you accidentally blow into your whistle?
He thought the coach was calling timeout, but she was talking to a player.
I got you. Okay. See, that's why we bring you.
That was good defense by number 1 there. She was standing still. Her hands were up. They still got her for the foul.
2 team fouls. That's her first foul.
I don't know if the women are sisters or cousins or related at all, but they can both ball.
Yeah. Well, I like what Gentry brought coming off the bench, to start this second period. She hadn't been in the game 30 seconds, creates a turnover, and then hits the layup here on the other end. And she's got that look to her. You know what I mean? She's like, hey, I'm comfortable in this situation. Just let me, like you said, let me ball. As Klein likes to go baseline, kicks it out top to Feliciano.
She reverse it right back to Klein there.
McGowan working hard, draws a triple team there. Feliciano lets 3-ball go. That one's off the back iron. As Hernandez will bring it back across. Picked up once again, Feliciano. So Hernandez looking for something, trying to create some space, and she's just having a hard time doing it there on Feliciano.
And Leopardette's has gone to a man defense also.
Yeah. She does create a little room there. Let's see what happens.
It's a well Hernandez.
Can't give her any room.
Uh-uh. Feliciano kicks to Klein. Out of Russell. Russell over to Wilmot. Good ball movement here as Klein will actually travel.
Good idea. Just got to put the ball on the floor first. That's okay.
Just the second turnover of the evening?
Yes, sir.
And that's something I guarantee you Coach Cater's thrilled about right now. Obviously, a long way to go in this one. But right now, with 3:05 to play here in the first half, you've only got 2 turnovers.
Yes.
Leopardettes have done a great job taking care of the ball so far. We've seen them a handful of times last year where they had a ton of turnovers as they create one right there. As Wilmot comes up with a steal.
The very first time of the season, you expect, to be a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, for sure.
Just, get before you get in a groove, but that's not been the case. Leopardettes have been coming out here taking care of business, taking care of the ball.
Russell brings it across. Feliciano back to Wilmot, now back to Klein. 3 ball, no good. It's from McGowan. .220 to play here. Leopardette's still on top, 19-11. Good move there. Unable to get it to go, though. So Bridge Creek to inbound. Kicks it far side corner, stolen away there by Wilmot.
Third steal.
Feliciano, 3 ball from the corner. No good, comes up just short.
You got a mismatch with McGowan. I'd like to see him start feeding her the ball a little bit down low.
Mm-hmm. McGowan comes up with that rebound, kicks it to Feliciano.
Got about a 6-inch difference. Height advantage on her girl defender.
Wilmot. That's Feliciano. She lets one fly off the back iron. No good as Russell and McGowan run into each other there. Hernandez, 3 ball. That's good. Creating a little bit of space there on that screen that was set. And as you mentioned earlier, after her other 3 ball that she knocked down, you can't give her any kind of room.
Well, that's their offensive plan is Hernandez.
Yeah. The Bobcats have cut it to 5 here. There's Wilmot just outside the free throw line. Couldn't get it to go. Leopardettes have gone cold here in this second period, allowed Bridge Creek to claw back into this one. Down to 35 to play. Hernandez across the timeline, guarded by Russell. Hernandez has to kick it out. Now far side. Now top of the key. Good hands there by Feliciano. As we got a jump ball, and that will go over to the Leopardettes. Good defense there.
Yeah, I noticed they put Kenny Russell on Hernandez there, space guarding her. Make sure she didn't get the ball in space.
And Feliciano, she hadn't done a bad job against her, but the last 2 times when Hernandez was able to create space via the screen, she knocked it down. So, as you mentioned, I think Cater saw something. He wants to switch it up, at least for the rest of this quarter. Russell, she's going to let one fly from the far side. That's short, no good. Feliciano comes away with it down to 6 seconds. That's Klein, lets it fly. That's good. Down to 1 second, and that'll be it in the first half. As the Leopardettes able to increase the lead to 22-15. not Cannon Russell, Brecken Klein, hot hand there. I believe she just missed
Just 3 for 5.
3 for 5 there for beyond the arc. So good start for that young lady. Good start here for the Leopardettes. Creating turnovers, doing everything right so far. Just giving up 14 points here in this first half. 22-14. Got about a 10-minute break. We'll take it. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Well, welcome back, everybody, here in Bridge Creek, inside Bridge Creek Arena here, campus of Bridge Creek High School, as we're still about 3 minutes away here before the start of the third period. I want to throw it over here to partner, over here to Eric, let him rattle off some of these first half stats here for you.
Yeah, Jake, it was not a good shooting percentage for the Leopardettes. And although we still have an 8-point lead, that just tells you what they're doing. They're playing good defense. From 2-point range, they're shooting 19%. They're 3 of 16. And they shot 2 more threes than they did the 2. They shot 18 threes, but made 5 of them, shooting 28%, 5 of 18 threes. One thing we do need to work on is we're 1 from 6 from the line, from the stripe.
Yep.
We got to make our free throws. But we're hustling, we're rebounding. We had 4 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds, 3 assists, 7 steals.
Yep.
We created a lot of turnovers. We had a block. We only had 2 turnovers the first half. That's probably the story. That and the defense is probably the story why we're 8 points ahead here at half. But we had 3 team fouls the whole first half, so no one's in foul trouble. And the girls just need to, keep shooting. I'd like to see them feed it down low more to McGowan. And then if it's not there, then kick it out and shoot that 3. But got to get that ball movement down low and have her going up and maybe get the free throw line a little bit.
Well, and then that's what we talked about too. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. And right now you're shooting 28% from the 3-point lines. And we kind of seen it briefly there in that second period where they kind of went ice cold there. I think they only knocked down 1 3 in that second period, but they kind of went away from kicking it down low to Maddie McGowan and allowing her either to knock down the shot or to draw a foul and send it to the line. So like you said, what did you say? 1 for 6 from the line is what we are. So right now, Coach Cater probably saying, hey, let's keep doing what we're doing. Don't be afraid. Let's get to the free throw line, score when the clock ain't running. But also, you can't, there's really nothing to nitpick about, though. Like you said, they played great defense. You've only got 2 turnovers on the night so far. They've created a ton of turnovers. And that's a big difference from what we seen early on last year with these girls was the turnovers. There were some big numbers early on. I believe that Purcell game, that was the first game I called last year. I want to say they had 13 turnovers in the first half of their last year. It was rough. So that's something that obviously Coach Hayden and his girls have worked on, and it's starting to pay dividends. But long way to go in this one. Leopardettes lead 22-14, just underway here in the third period. Once again, Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dotson and R.J. Brooks up top doing all the heavy lifting here for us. There's a screen set there by Hernandez, and she knew it.
She had a little extra drama on those. But Kenny Russell, I think she went to drama class too because she was kind of failing there a little bit.
Yeah.
And sold the foul. Caused another turnover. Here we go.
Russell kicks to McGowan. Alec McGowan up top, dribbles, kicks far side. That's Klein. 3 ball on the way. That's good. Reckon Klein.
Klein, 8 points.
4 for 6 beyond the arc.
That one's no good. Feliciano able to pull down the rebound. Kicks to Wilmot. Wilmot nearly lost it. Russell thought about a 3, drives, kicks, or off the back iron.
That's another person I'd like to see get more active on the offensive side of the ball. Is Russell. She took 3 shots that first half.
Yeah. Kick down low. That one's good.
8 points.
Russell hands to Klein. Klein kicks to Feliciano way up top.
Look how tough that defense is playing. They're all inside the box.
As Wilmot knew as soon as she let that one fly, it was too long. Baseball, football pass over the number 1 there. She lets that one fly, and that one will be well off the mark and end up out of bounds. Going back to the Leopardettes. As Wilmot will check in for Wilmot. So just when, as Wilmot dribbles it off of her foot there, able to keep it in bounds. And she got,
Well, you can't do that.
she picks up her dribble there. So yeah, just when we think we're done with the brother sister situation, as with the boys, you know, the past couple of years, it's been the Watts brothers. Well, one of them graduates. There's only one left. Girls said, "Hey, you know what? We'll throw some sisters at you. Watch this. What we think is sisters. We'll get clarification on that." But either way, they do share the same last name in Wilmot.
That's what's going to be.
They do it with power. And
softball next fall.
Yeah.
There'll be 3 Dodsons on the
Oh
high
my
school team.
goodness. Klein drives, kicks McGowan. Nice pass there.
That's what we talked about, Dick.
Yep. McGowan gets it to go down low.
Yeah, them 2 buds.
As Bridge Creek throws that one away, Klein comes up with it. As nice pass there, and that's Russell underneath.
Russell.
Hernandez. Oh. You see Klein say, "No, I was in bounds." Ref said, "No, your heel was touching." Leopardette still lead here, 29-18, as they've kind of sprung to life here in this third period.
They picked up the energy a little bit here.
As Bridge Creek very nearly threw that one away. Hernandez able to track it down, guarded way out back there by Russell, and she's able to get rid of it. Tries to kick it back to Hernandez. Good defense there by Cannon Russell.
That should have been a double dribble. She pinned it to her leg and then dribbled it again.
Wilmot bats that one out of bounds. Back iron, no good. Bridge Creek with the rebound. Put back, no good. Third opportunity.
And now we'll go 3-1.
I believe that's Feliciano's first foul. Yeah, Feliciano's first. So this will send, I believe it's Tower to the line. Her first one on the way, and that one goes. Second one is true also. Russell brings it across the timeline, directing traffic. Dribbles, kicks far side. That's Wilmot, near side. Wilmot lets it fly, and she knocks it down.
3 points.
She's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
Good hands there by Maddie McGowan. Little dribble drive. That one's too strong off the iron. Actually going to keep it here. Or give it back to Bridge Creek as Wilmot couldn't control it. That one's short. Leopardettes need a rebound. They do just that. Outlet pass to Brecken Klein. Klein with the layup. And that's good. Leopardettes increase their lead to 14 now, 34-20. Late here in this third period. Nearly stolen away as they have Feliciano able to get on top of it. Kicks to Klein. Now back out to Wilmot. Wilmot wants to push it. Kicks. Russell. McGowan. Layup. Good.
This is McGowan, 2 points.
That defense is scoring points.
Yep, forcing the turnovers, leading to buckets on the other end. Hernandez created a little room, lets the three ball go, and she knocks it down again. What is she, 3 for 4? I believe
4 for 5.
Or yeah, 4 for 5. Wilmot, far corner, dribbles back out. Hands to Klein, top of the key. That one's good. Klein says, "You want to go back and forth? Let's do it."
Yeah, she's just 5 for 7.
Wilmot very nearly created another turnover. Little runner in the lane, no good. Leopardette's come up with the rebound. Russell controls. Draws an immediate double team here. Able to kick over to Klein and
Drew a foul, I think.
I believe Russell did draw a foul. So sad they couldn't call her for a walk there because she got rid of it in time. So Klein to inbound here to Wilmot. As Russell,
Gracie Bray just
take
checked
a
in.
breather. Yeah, freshman Gracie Bray coming into the ball game here. Luciano kicks far side to Klein. And she will travel. Hernandez will be guarded here by Bray.
Get over your feet.
Good defense there. Down to a minute 41 to play here. Third period. Leopardette's on top, 39-23. Kicks down low. That one goes around a couple of times. Wilmot brings it across. Hands to Feliciano. She kicks far side over to Klein. Now down low to McGowan. Kicks over. That's Feliciano. 3 ball, no good. As Gracie Bray nearly overran it. Couldn't keep it in bounds.
Keep the intensity on the defensive side here. Great turnovers. Get rebounds. You're in control of the game. Just stay that way.
You know, especially right now, Hernandez is not in the ball game. I believe they're going to work on her for a cramp. That shot down low is no good. Ball still rolling around free. Kick it down low. That one's no good underneath. Leopardettes can't get a rebound here as 2 Lady Bobcats bat that one out of bounds. So it'll go over to the Leopardettes.
Once again, good defense. Created another turnover.
But yeah, as I was saying, with Hernandez out of the ball game right now, if the Leopardettes can score a few times here and increase this lead, as Klein thought about another 3, kicks to Bray. Now near side corner, 3 ball on the way. That's Wilmot, no good. McGowan gets to it before it gets out of bounds. Now back down low to Wilmot. As that'll be tied up. There'll be a jump ball. As Russell and Wilmot do to check back in for Bray and Wilmot. Breaking Klein, top of the key, 3, no good. Good rebound down low there. That's Wilmot. Russell near corner, kicks down low to Wilmot. Now back out to McGowan. She'll drive. Couldn't get it to go. As that'll go out of bounds and will stay with the Leopardettes. Down to 3.8 to play here, third period. Leopardettes on top, 39-25.
Right over the back there. Yeah.
As that will be the call. Down to 2.7.
Oh, yeah, the taking foul, let's her second, there are 3 team fouls.
McGowan lets 3 ball go. That's short. That'll be the end of the third period. Leopardette 30-25. Get ready to start the fourth period. That means don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the fourth and final period here for the season opener here for the Lindsay Leopardettes as they lead 39-25 here over the Bridge Creek Lady Bobcats. Once again, Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Johnson, RG Brooks.
And this might be 4th period.
It's basketball season, Jake. Winter's almost here. Christmas.
Yeah. Seems like it just flew by, too. I mean,
Don't blink it gets worse.
So are you admitting, like, what is it, an age thing?
I didn't say that.
Okay. It's down low. Good hands there by Maddie McGowan once again as she throws a little outlet pass to Klein. Klein comes up just short. And as Fernandez will control it. She kicks to Gernrich as will throw that one away. Going back over to the Leopardettes here. No, but this seriously, I mean, it felt like springtime and summertime just absolutely flew by. And then, of course, you're back into school, and then all of a sudden they're out for, Thanksgiving break. And as McGowan let that 3-ball go, no good. Wilmot couldn't pull it down. Once school starts, man, it seems like, your football season just flew by. Hernandez, good.
It's 3-ball.
Here we are. We're going into the fourth period of the first, Leopardette basketball game of the season. Wilmot gets it to Klein, and she keeps it from going cross court.
Feed it to her.
Absolutely. It's McGowan down low. She's banging, and she'll draw a foul and go to the line.
What we want right there.
That's McGowan will clear the free throw line.
This will be her 5th and 6th attempt.
That's her second team foul. No more.
Again, adjusting her hardware.
Yeah. Got to fix it.
Young athletes' bodies go through so much.
Oh, yeah. McGowan's first is up and in. And second one rattles home as well.
Got a 13-point lead. That slow it down, work it the ball a little bit. They're playing that, inside the perimeter.
Yeah.
On defense, just work it a little bit. There's not a shot clock yet. I wish there was.
Shackelford kicks down low, and that one's batted away there by Klein. Good defense once again by the Leopardettes. As Feliciano pushes the tempo. Klein, and she'll get called for the travel. Greenwich brings it across. And she'll be fouled by Klein.
Be her first.
Fouls on Clark of the day, her first foul, team foul number 4.
That's pretty impressive right there for Klein. We're 2 minutes into this fourth period, and she's already got, or just got the what'd you say? Second foul? One foul.
Her first foul.
First foul. McGowan creates the steal down low there. Kicks to Russell. Russell up top, directing traffic here.
Make him come out here and guard you, Jake. You got a commanding league, 13 points. Work the ball.
Wilmot kicks over to Russell. She thought about it.
I think Hader told him exactly that. Sorry to walk on you there.
No, you're good. You're probably right. As McGowan down low, that's good. Maddie McGowan.
McGowan, 2 points.
As Birch Creek will call a timeout, so we'll take a quick timeout with them. Let's lead 43-28 with 5:25 to play here in the fourth period. Don't go anywhere. We're going to finish coming up for you. You're watching Leopardette Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to finish up this fourth and final period here. 5:25 to play. Leopardette's on top 43-28 as they have absolutely come to play here tonight. They've locked Bridge Creek down, forced some turnovers, had open layups on the other end. They've got the 3-ball going in their favor as well. Bridge Creek just hadn't had an answer for it, especially after, like you mentioned, once the Leopardettes went to that press defense after Bridge Creek took a 2-0 lead early in that first period. That was a game changer right there. As Klein bats that one away, coming out of the timeout here. And Wilmot steals that one away on the inbounds. Kicks to Feliciano. Feliciano to Klein. Klein thought about it, and she will travel yet again. She's got to get those feet set, partner.
Yeah, that's her fourth turnover. Hader's going to talk to her and explain to her.
You see him there. He's like, hey, you got to get set. Other than that, though, Klein has played a flawless ball game.
Lights out. Scoring machine tonight.
Mm-hmm. And that one is nearly stolen away by McGowan. Powell with a little floater in the lane, and that'll come up short and end up out of bounds.
You know, Jake, it almost got there.
Yeah. Very nearly.
Good defense again by the Leopardettes. Yeah, Bridge Creek called that timeout to go to a little bit more tighter defense, try to create something on defense. Make them. There you go.
Shackford will be listening for the foul.
You think Bridge Creek coaches know Leopardettes are just going to move the ball around a little bit and eat some of that crock up. So,
yeah,
I think you told them to be a little bit more aggressive here.
Wilmot inbounds over to Russell. Russell. It's to Wilmot. There's McGowan. 3-ball comes up short. As that will end up out of bounds. Back over to the Bobcats. So who do you think starter-wise for the guys? Watts.
Yeah, Watts be at point.
Will Ramming start down low?
I hope so.
As that one down low didn't go for Bridge Creek, and Feliciano will bat it out of bounds. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, as we mentioned earlier, last year you had the Watts brothers. Just trying to think back to last year.
Then I think it'll be Creed Taylor.
Yeah, he's seen the floor a little bit last year.
Armando Hernandez was probably in there.
Yeah.
It's a rebound and that's there.
Al gets that one to go, cuts it to 43-30 here, 4:05 to play, fourth period. Probably see some Gus Torres.
Yeah, definitely.
Big body down low.
Yeah, and Cater's boy.
Absolutely. That's a good point.
Bryce Cater.
Al lets that 3-ball go. She knocks it in. Nope, check that. That's a 2-pointer. Her toe was on the line.
We're not in a hurry here, girls. Just move the ball.
Feliciano 3-ball on the way. In and out, no good. As Hernandez couldn't come up with it. Check that. I believe that'll go out on Cannon Russell. Yeah, I'm with you. Just need to slow your pace right here. You got 3.5 minutes to milk off this clock and get out of here with a victory here tonight. Turn back around and play Friday night, I believe it is.
At home.
Well, it'll be the season opener back at Lindsay coming up this Friday night. Be sure and tune into that one. We'll have all the live coverage for you. As we got another timeout here for Bridge Creek.
Another full. Yes.
It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. 3:13 to play. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
So welcome back, everybody. About 2 minutes. I can't remember what was on the clock. Almost 3 minutes to play here. Fourth period. Leopardette's on top, 43-32 here. There's Bridge Creek trying to somehow claw their way back into this one. Like we were talking about, 3:13 to play. Like we were talking about just before that Bridge Creek timeout. Leopardette's just need to slow the pace here. Don't get in a rush. Don't go down and force up shots that you don't need, and be one and done. And allow for an extra couple of possessions for Bridge Creek because they throw that away again on the inbounds. Leopardette's hands have been active all night long. Granted, some of those have been easy. It's been thrown right to them, but still got to give credit to your defense there. As Bray, you didn't see the call there. Yep. Bray will be fouled by number 3, Wallace. That'll be her first of the night.
Repeat.
So Bray to inbound here. Kicks out to Russell. Russell calmly walks it across the timeline. Now she's ready. Crossover.
Trying to go by her here.
Good defense there by Epps. Uh-oh. As that will be, no, they're going to call that a loose, that was deflected. But Feliciano able to regain control here for the Leopardettes. Now back to Russell. As Russell finally does lose it. And then Jenrich has it knocked away. And I believe they're going to get Klein on a foul, her second of the night.
Foul be on Clyde. That's her second foul. 2 team fouls.
Down to 2:18. 43-32. Hernandez kicks down low to Powell. Powell underneath. That one is partially blocked by McGowan, and she got it again. Back-to-back blocks there by Maddie McGowan down low.
Fouls on Caitlin Powell.
And then Powell will be whistled for the foul on the loose ball. I think Feliciano
needs to come help here.
Was raked across the face there. Russell going to push it just to get across. Now over to the freshman. That's Bray. Now back up to Russell. That's exactly what Coach Cater was talking about during that timeout. Let's slow this pace. Try to eat the clock and get out of here. Make them foul you if you have to.
Their coach just told them that.
Now back over to Bray. Leopardette's just running this final minute and a half off here.
A lot of times when you see them out chasing up high, you can usually break loose and get a layup out of it.
She kicks. Oh, my goodness. So they're going to call Bray for the travel. As she's seen Klein streaking baseline. Would have been a wide open layup. But the Leopardettes turned it over. Nearly burnt 30 seconds off of the game clock, however. Where a shot clock would make things interesting, huh?
Yeah.
That won't be the first time or the last time you hear us talk about a shot clock in basketball, and not just in the girls' game. We're not saying that for the boys as well, because you see it. We seen it in the Haley tournament last year. I can't remember which game it was. We wasn't on air. I think we were just sitting there finishing up watching the game before we went live with the Leopard game, and it was Crooked Oak and someone. Anyhow. And that's how Crooked Oak ended up getting to play Lindsay later on in that Haley tournament. But yeah, it seemed like those boys, they just dribble and dribble and dribble, make passes and passes and passes, and the clock just ran and ran. And we talked about shot clocks a lot last year during basketball season.
And that's the new rule that just went into effect right there. Bridge Creek got 5 team fouls, so
yeah,
I got to shoot 2 free throws there.
So down to 1 minute to play here as McGowan comes up with another steal. Russell kicks over to Wilma. Far corner, that's Klein. Now back up top, Russell. Little shimmy shake there, kicks over to McGowan. She'll let that one fly. She's wide open. Doesn't get it to go. That's Hernandez. We'll bring it across. Pass over to Powell. And Hernandez, her calf is locked up. She's been fighting it this entire second half, it seems like. It's results of the first game of the season right there, I guarantee you. Because Hernandez has been on this floor since, seemed like the get-go. She's been out, I think, maybe twice this entire ball game. One of them being when she was locked up with the cramp. So, yeah. Just early season. We see it in football. You see guys go down with cramps early on. So Bridge Creek will take a timeout here. It'll be a full one. We got 28 seconds to play. I believe it's a full. Half. Nope, just a half. You're right. So we'll go ahead and keep it here. Leopardette should be able to get out of here with this victory tonight. Start their 23-24 campaign with a victory. Coming up next, we got boys action. Looking forward to watching these guys. A lot of new faces out there for the boys team this year. That's going to be fun to watch.
They're not new to me.
Well, yeah.
That sophomore group I started coaching them when they were 4 years old, Jake. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Yep.
They are fun to watch.
As Bridge Creek throws that one away on the inbounds. 28 seconds to play here. Leopardettes are going to notch this into the victory column.
Here comes an early foul. I'd like to see him just dribble it out here.
Yeah.
Looks like that's going to be the case.
Believe you're right, partner. So down to 10 seconds here. Leopardettes are going to win this one. 44-32 is going to be the final. Leopardettes do turn it over there, but hey, all around great game here by the Leopardettes. But she lets that one go. That was Shackleford off the back. Good.
All game. Still. Yes, 32.
So the final here tonight from Bridge Creek for the Leopardettes. They come out on top here. They win this one by a final of 44-32. We'll take us a quick break. Congrats to the ladies and Coach Cater getting win number one on the year. Hopefully number one of many moving forward in this long basketball season. But don't go anywhere. We got boys action coming up here in about 10, 15 minutes. You've been watching Leopardette basketball live here on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.